They should have never called yard out. I'm about to clear yard out. We can take it to the ball court. I'ma show you how to ball out. And you should be afraid when they open my cage and they still let that dog out. I understand he was brave, but today was the day that I'm ripping his heart out. And I ain't never took a liking to niggas writing words that sound like fighting, cause I'm the type to watch them all get hyping, cause I'm a Viking striking twice like lightning. So enticing, writes and hooks like Tyson. No biting, ride out with no license, no lights. It's so dark but so bright that it's bright. You call skate but no icing. And I'll be the one nigga that they can't stand. Did 7 years on a handstand, cause I got caught with the blam blam. And I had a kick like Van Damme. I don't care about your man, fam. I body you when you're bad, fam. Laugh in your face like nah-nah, and pull off like nah-nah. Nigga ready for the breakdown, cause I'm ready for a breakdown. So you better have my kick now, or get shot in your face with the straight pound. 7 Mac 11 loaded weapon when I'm stepping. If a nigga disrespect, I hit him with the Smith & Wesson. When I hit him in the chest, he gon' die. And they looking at me like, why? You had to buy that nigga. He never bother nobody, my nigga. He wasn't trapping, he was just rapping, doing that shit for a hobby, my nigga. Remy was frontin' like it wasn't nothing. To go spend 100 with Poppy, my nigga. Bitches, they love it cause my shit was flooded like it was hit by a tsunami, my nigga. Yeah. My pockets is fatter than yours. My bitches is better than yours. I keep all them bunnies around me. That's what all these carrots is for. So why would I kill you, my nigga? That's what all these savages for. They run up on you at the light. Bullets go right through your passenger door. Losing his lesson cause homie was flexing like he was the only one holding a weapon, like he couldn't get it. Who was you kidding? I thought you niggas would have been learned your lesson. You know who you messing with? I am the son of the sister of facts. So don't get it twisted, my nigga. Facts is the nigga that play with them. I just be stating the facts. The shit that I say in my raps. Niggas, they know I'm the shit. They never get tired of taking my crap. And I mean you no disrespect. Why? So why would you take it like that? Why? Bitches be all on my dick. They stay with their face in my lap. I'm feeling like half in the 60s. I feel like I'm repping 260. My words are so heavy, I step in Giuseppe. The bodyguard better not frisk me. The bitches is getting too frisky. Two sisters, they told me they miss me. Well, open the door. What is you waiting for? That's Melissa and Misty. I came from the bottom, but that's not the...
Welcome to another edition of the Flawda Swamp Cast, man. We're gonna have a special guest today, man, and by the name of Troy Nash, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring in my co-host Oplin LD. He's in the building. I see everybody in the building, man. Shout out to Michelangelo Turner, man, in that super chat. Much love, much appreciation. Salute to everybody in the chat. Hopefully y'all smash the like button, man. Look, man, the Puerto Rican and the black man came on live on time.
Yes, sir.
We ain't none of that shit. We on time, man. But Oplin, man, how you been, bro?
Man, I'm great, man. Back up home up here in Minnesota, man. Chilling with the family, enjoying the chilly weather. But ain't no snow up here or nothing. But hey, man, it's all good. It's all good.
Of course, you know, we got Troy Nash here, man. So Troy Nash, man, go ahead and introduce yourself, bro.
What's up, y'all? I'm a 15-time national champion. In 2 weeks, I'm competing in the Olympic trials for a spot in the Olympics.
Say that one more time, man. The 15-time thing. Say that one more again.
Yeah, I won 15 nationals, man. It's been a long journey, but this probably gonna be like one of my last amateur tournaments, and then I'm gonna go pro. But I just want to go out on top.
Yeah, well, let them know how old you are, man. Let them know how old you are, man, and what weight class you campaigning at, man.
I'm 18 years old. I fight at 139 in amateurs, but when I go pro, I'm gonna go to 126.
All right, Oplin.
All right. So, how long you been in the boxing? What inspired you to get into boxing?
Shit, I've been boxing for like 12 years, and really, when I was younger, I used to get into a lot of fights in the streets and stuff. And my dad and uncles, all them already used to box, so I just started going to the gym one day, and sure, I just fell in love with it. And at first, it was just like a something that was fun to do because I was fighting and not getting in trouble for it. But at my gym, Adrian Broner started doing his camps there. So when I started seeing him, Robert Eastern, Rasheen Warren, and all of them guys, I was like, oh, yeah, this could be my life for real. And I just stuck with it ever since.
Okay. So, you've been training for like 12 years. Do you feel like you're missing out on being a regular teenager with all the boxing? Because boxing, it takes a lot.
Yeah, I love this life, you know, because I could have went a whole different route. My family come from like a messed up background, and I could have easily went the wrong route. So I'm glad I chose this lifestyle, and I don't feel like I'm missing out on nothing.
That's what's up. Go ahead, Kano.
Yeah, man. I wanted to ask you, man. What all the people, man? I mean, I got a very good idea, but can you name some of the folks that you've had the pleasure to spar with, man, and what you got out of it?
I've been in there with great fighters. I've been in there with Bud, not nothing crazy, just he was just moving around working with me. I sparred Shakur, Keyshawn, Jamel Herring, some of the top guys. I can't think of everybody off the top of my head, but I've been in there with the best. And it just prepped me and helped me get more and more ready for the pros because I sparred a lot of top amateurs as well, but sparring them pros is different.
Okay, speaking of top amateurs. Go ahead. Oh, speaking of top amateurs, you beat Shakur's cousin Zay, and there's a lot of speculation about that. A lot of people are claiming that it was a robbery. And what do you got to say about that?
All I got to say about that is go watch the fight again and really like just slow it down and not being biased, not thinking I won or he won. Just go in there and really watch the fight, and that's going to tell you all you need to see. The only round that was really close in that fight was the first round, and after that, I took over.
Agreed. I agree with that.
Yeah, man. You had sparred all them great people, man. What kind of advice has any of them gave you, man?
Really just to stay focused, because all of them already been in my shoes before. So that's the main thing they be emphasizing is stay focused and stay the course.
And if you was to describe to somebody your fight style or your boxing style, man, how would you describe it, man?
I don't know. It's hard to describe because I could do anything. If I got to go get you, you try to box, I'm going to go get you. If you want to sit there and I got to sit there with you, I cannot fight you. If I got to outbox you, I could do that. So I'm like versatile. I feel like I could do anything.
Uh-oh.
So who are some of the boxers that you look up to?
I really don't look up to too many boxers like that. Hold on 1 second.
You good? Are you good? You good? Shit, man. This is an unfiltered show, man. It's an unfiltered.
All right, my bad.
It's an unfiltered show, bro. It's an unfiltered show. You good, bro?
Yeah, you good.
You good.
All right, but yeah, only boxer I really look up to is I'd probably say Bud. I don't really look up to no boxers like that for real.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Man, that you go-to punch, man. Look, I know a lot of boxers have, like I know you can fight any style that you want. You could use anything that you want. But every motherfucking boxer has one punch that they like to go to, bro. They got like their favorite. And maybe not a go-to, but your favorite.
My jab, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. The jab it gets you around the world because anybody I get in there with, once I get to getting in my rhythm using my jab, like the best fighters, the pros, everybody I be in there with, like it's a separation. Like honestly, the jab, man, my jab is just crazy. So when I use my jab and I get in my rhythm, I feel like nobody can mess with me. So it's definitely my jab.
Okay, man. Jose Diaz wants to know. Ask him who is the toughest fighter he's faced.
Toughest fighter I faced. I don't know. I've been in there with a lot of great amateurs and like top level amateurs at that. So I don't know. I got so many fights, man. I've been in there with some super good dudes. I don't know. I wouldn't say my hardest fight was against this dude, but my favorite fight was definitely against Justin Valoria. He recently signed a PBC, and that fight right there was exciting because he's a knockout artist. And in the last few tournaments before I fought him, he was stopping everybody. And when I got in there with him, it was like a great experience too as well. So I say Justin Valoria.
Okay.
So is there anybody in the amateurs that you lost to that you would love to fight in the pros once you go pro?
Yeah, Jesus Martinez. I need that back. Shoot, that's probably the only person because he beat me 2 times in amateurs, but it's way different fighting with 8-ounce gloves, no headgear, and actual time to work. So that's probably the only person.
Okay.
Speaking of that, man, because I don't even know how to phrase this question, man, but like I have friends in boxing. Like, I work in boxing myself, actually. I'm a manager, but there's some amateurs that fight like a pro in the amateurs, and they'll lose a lot of fights, but they're not using the amateurs to win, prizes. They're using it to get them ready for the pros. Right. And then there's some that do fight amateur, but also have enough mindset to translate it to the pro and go ahead and make that different step. some of them get stuck in the amateur way and then they can't do nothing in pro. So what do you have a happy balance in that, or do you think about that?
Yeah, definitely, because fighting like a pro and amateurs, you're gonna lose just to guys, even though they're not better than you, just because they're throwing more punches and they look busier. The amateur judges like that, but for me, really, it's not even about fighting either style. It's really just fighting my style against whoever they put in front of me. So if I fight a guy that throws a lot of punches and I know the judge is gonna be into that, you're right. I got to balance that out, but I still just fight my style. So I really don't be caring about the amateur or pro style.
Okay.
As a young fighter, you're not pro yet, but are you already educating yourself on the business of boxing? Because it's a dirty game.
Yeah,
so.
Man, it's definitely a dirty game. I know somebody that's going through a tough situation right now. So, yeah, I'm seeing everything behind the scenes before I even step my foot in the door. So, I definitely educated myself in being around people like Bud and seeing how he kind of got blackballed in the first half of his career. It definitely showed me how the game is.
So, do you have any inspirations on starting your own promotional company, or how do?
Yeah, my dad, he has his own management company, Achilles Management. So that's definitely and I got a lot of fighters in my gym behind me that we've been working with since they were kids. So they right behind me, and right when they ready to go pro, definitely gonna sign them.
That's great. That's dope.
Man, I am so happy that you just said that your dad is gonna be the one managing you, because bro. Ain't that many good managers out there, bro. They're not,
man. Yeah, we've been turning down
managers.
We've been turning down a lot of deals recently just because people just trying to. It's like a lot of people trying to get over it. We get it's a business, so everybody's in it to win, but we're not just gonna let nobody take advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not one of those type of managers, but there's a lot of managers out there, man, that the only care about is that dollar. You know what I mean? And I just don't like that, which is why I got into management, because I didn't like the way they were doing that shit.
Yeah, you know? Robbing the fighters out that bag.
Right. So all of the ones I got, man, they're in love with me, because, you know, I always make sure they eat, you know, and that's the way it should be. Should be about the boxer, man. You know what I mean? Right. Everything else falls in place, man. And I wish a lot of other managers would understand that, man. Take care of the boxer, man, and help him get all the way to the top. All that will be rewarded at the end. You know?
Facts.
It's you know, people want an overnight success, and it ain't like
it ain't gonna happen. Yeah, facts.
So, man, listen, man, I'm gonna ask you some off the wall questions, Joe, man, because you know this is a topic that's been kind of hot, stuff like that, and a lot of people want to get my take on it, because I'm a Shakur Stevenson fan. I'm not gonna deny that, okay? But what are your thoughts on his last fight, man? And do you think it was an off night, or was he? What did you think?
No, I think he just had a bad performance against a strong fighter. He fought a super strong dude, so everybody think he just fought a bum or something. He was actually in there with a good fighter, and he just had an off night. So I've been telling everybody Shakur is still one of the best. You know, he just had an off night, and it was a bad performance, but he just had an off night. That's all it is. It happens sometimes.
Joe, I'm gonna ask you a question here. Did you fall asleep?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, but I was like Shakur could pick it up on this guy.
Okay.
Anytime he really let his hands go, he could touch him. So I was wondering, like, maybe he was injured or something. I don't know, but anytime he would actually start letting his hands go, he was touching Santos.
Well, I'm a fair person, though, Troy, man. Like I told everybody, even though he's my favorite fighter, I was not happy with his performance. I'm gonna be honest about it, you know.
Right.
I said no. That I don't know if it was an off night. I don't know if he didn't feel good. I'm not gonna make excuses for him. It just wasn't his night that night. It wasn't what we're used to seeing him. But at the same token, man, I've seen a lot of fighters have off nights, and people start writing them off, and their very next fight they come out like gangbusters. Kind of like what Boots Ennis did with Corinne, where everybody's like, oh man. Then he came out and took Villa and fucked them up. You know? So
cooked him.
I'm like, yo, you can't. You have to have more patience with these fighters. Not just Shakur. I'm talking about all fighters in general. When they have an off night, man, you have to give them another fight to see if it's going to be something repetitive, or if it was just one night thing, you know?
Yeah, that's the thing about boxing. They have fans and everybody judge you off of your last fight. Like, they don't assess your whole career. It's all off of that last fight of what you did. So you could be one of the best fighters in the world and have one off night. Now everybody's saying you trash, this and that, but it's boxing. So anybody that's boxing and at the top know what come with it.
Yeah. Only thing I will say, and I hope you hear me out on this as well, man, because the only thing I have bad to say or criticize about Shakur is, man, it's social media, man. Cause he just don't. It's not helping him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's
so
putting himself in situations that he don't got to get in. Like just going back and forth with people he shouldn't be going back and forth with.
Man, for real.
You know what I'm getting at. You know what I'm getting at, man. Like I'll still support him. I'll still pick him over everybody else at 135. But that aspect of it, man, bothers me, man. And I hope that people like you learn from that, man. And not that you have to be off of social media, but you have to be mindful of what you say on there and what you entertain as well, because that can hurt you as well, you know?
Yeah, facts. You ain't lying.
Yeah, Troy, I definitely hope you're peeping game and taking notes and definitely applying it because I mean you're gonna be a champion yourself, so you know you gotta really, man, peep game, man.
Yeah, even now I'm not really into all the going back and forth. Let's sign the contract and get it going. That's how I look at everything.
Yeah, but I'm a fair person, like I said. You know, a lot of people always want to hear what I got to say. I'm like, look, I'm gonna call it down the middle.
Yeah,
you know,
for me, I'm
gonna
cool.
give him nothing extra or less.
I'm cool with Shakur talking, but you just gotta know when to shut up. That's my thing, and he needs to figure out where that line is and stick to it.
Yeah,
so I understand now. Just in boxing, like you got to talk.
Use the word "shut up," man. Those are strong words, man.
I mean, you gotta. I mean, even me as a man, I can let go of my ego and learn. Like, hey, man, I know when to shut up. Hey, it is what it is. You know.
Hey, Troy, that man over there next to me, man, that's my homie, man. But if he ever told me to shut up, we fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
For sure.
Hey, you can say, hey, Connell, come here, bro. Hey, man. Yeah, you know. Shut up word is kind of strong, you know. I mean, we'll have a drink afterwards or something like that. But bro, you know what I'm saying?
Tone it down. Okay. Tone it down, brother. Tone it down.
Yeah, you know? Bro, that's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying, man. You know. Hey, man, so you got one more tournament. You say you got one more tournament in 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, the Olympic trials.
Where's that going to be at?
Lafayette, Louisiana.
And speaking of which, where are you from?
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah. Just Do Boxing, I see you. Miss Just Do, DP Rock, Quee, Icon Canadian, Slick Rick. I know I didn't get to shout everybody out. TD Sports, Jose Diaz.
Love to everybody. Love to everybody.
You good.
All right, but yeah. All right. What was the last question you asked? My bad.
Yeah, because we never got it to the point where you let them know where you're from.
Oh yeah.
You know where you're located and where you train and stuff like that.
All right. I train in Colorado Springs, Colorado, but I'm living in Las Vegas. So I live in Vegas, but do my training camps in Colorado, and all my family's from LA and some family from San Juan.
Okay.
San Juan, where?
Puerto Rico.
Okay. So have you been to the island yourself?
Nah. I really haven't. A lot of my family is all on my mom's side. That's fresh from San Juan. So, okay, I see you. Yes, sir.
That's where I'm from.
Yeah, San Juan.
I'm from Barrio Obrero. That's the district of San Juan.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So I haven't got the chance to go there yet, but we had some stuff up our sleeve where I maybe was gonna fight for the Puerto Rican Olympic team, but you know, it seems like everything's playing right in the U.S., so we're just sticking to this for now.
Okay. Well, yeah, make sure you slide through there. You're gonna love it.
For sure. Yeah, my family tell me that all the time.
Yeah.
Listen. I'm glad you didn't do that, bro. I'm glad you didn't fight for the Puerto Rico Olympic. I'm from there, man. I'm sorry, bro, but bro, the corruption over there is so crazy, bro.
Yeah, sure. It's like that everywhere, though.
Like, no, I mean, like, I'm gonna give you an example. Now that this is old and in the past and shit. You remember Felix Verdejo?
Yeah.
Felix Verdejo. He got all this limelight. He was in the Olympics and all that. Nestor Bravo should have been in the Olympics instead of him.
Wow.
They send who they want to send. They send who they want to represent.
Right.
And there's nothing nobody can do about it.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that in the USA too, though. Like, you know, I didn't seen a few guys win the Olympic trials, and people still went over them, even though they really was the Olympic trials champion. So it's whoever they want to go for.
Yeah. Now, if they do send you, you're good after that, though. You're good after
facts.
that. You know, you're good. But you know, it's just a matter of getting through that bullshit.
Yeah,
that
all the
wall,
politics with it.
You know, now you know if I'd have went down there with you, you'd have got in. You know, I'd have got you straight through. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody over there. You know what I mean? But yeah. Hey man, if I'd have known that some of your family was from Puerto Rico, I'd have had you on my show like last year already. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'd have known that. You know, I didn't even know that, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool. That's cool though, man. So you got that. Go ahead.
Yeah, you training in Colorado Springs. There's really nothing to do out there, man. I've been out there before.
Man.
That's a great place to stay focused.
I got a lot of family out here too, but it's boring out here, man. So I just be focused and training in. I go have fun when I get back to Vegas.
That's what's up. That's dope.
Yeah, man. You in Colorado Springs, man. Stay off the weed, bro.
Oh,
leave that shit alone. I know it's everywhere over there, but you know what I'm saying? Don't do a Keyshawn, bro. Like, hey, I ain't got nothing against Keyshawn, bro. But you know, don't do the Keyshawn, bro. Don't do the Keyshawn, man. Stay clean, bro. You know, stay clean, man. So you planning on turning pro
next year for sure.
Next year for sure.
Yeah.
You said 126. It's easy for you to drop that weight?
Yeah. I could get to 126 easy. The only reason I'm finding that 139 right now is because I can't make 125 for a full week. You know, in the amateurs, you got to weigh in every single day. So as a pro, weighing in only one time, that is way easier for me than instead of having to maintain that weight every day.
Okay.
I got you, man. 126. Okay, go ahead, Opulent. I know you got something.
So, Troy, if you could fight anybody in the Hall of Fame, who would you fight? Dead or alive?
I'll probably say Floyd. I go with Floyd.
Okay.
Because he's, in my opinion, Floyd's the best boxer of all time. And you're going to get paid good, too. So, Floyd for sure.
Facts. And it'll also let you know where you're at.
Yeah, let you
know where you stack up.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, even right now.
I like that.
Right now, I'm challenging myself because, you know, my real amateur weight is 132, but I went to 139 to fight bigger guys than me just so I could see where I'm at really and test myself before I go pro.
Well, that's what's up, man. When you do turn pro, man, and I know that's probably an answer that you might not have a flat answer for, like a for sure answer for, but do you plan on fast tracking or taking your time and walking that ladder?
Really, whatever my dad wants me to do. So I just let him control all of that. I'm ready for whatever because, like I said, I've been in there with the best and I know where I'm at. So it could be fast tracking or it could just be taking my time and getting used to everything.
I mean, both things are possible. It just depends on what's available at that time. Right. Like I said, I work with boxers too, man. Sometimes the avenue's open and it's a good one to take, and sometimes it ain't open and you got to go the other direction. Because I tell a lot of people it's not hard. I mean, that is very hard to get matchmaking done in the pros. There's a lot of shit that goes with it, man. Some people want more money, or some people got crazy demands, and then there's times where they agree, and then a day before the fight they pull out, and then you know what I'm saying. So it's a lot of why I'm telling you this stuff is so you be prepared for it mentally.
Facts.
Because it will happen. You know, I mean, I'm hoping it doesn't happen often to you. But it's gonna happen. It happens to all the boxers, man. It's like, damn, bro, I was ready for this fight, and then they gotta bring some nobody in to fill in, and then people in the crowd or the fans criticize why did he fight that guy, not understanding that hey, he was fighting.
Trying to build himself up. Yeah.
We was trying to fight a better opposition. They pulled out, and they had to find something last minute just so they wouldn't lose the card. You know, and it's a lot. Like I said, man, I don't know.
It's a lot that go with it. I'm already knowing. You know, one of my guys, I seen it firsthand. He was in the back warming up for his fight, and then out of nowhere they just canceled the fight, and I was like, damn. all this training and cutting weight and all that, and just like that. So you know, I know it happens for sure.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, that I try to explain that so more people could get an understanding of the sport of boxing, man. Because man, I see so much stuff on social media. I'm like, bro, if they only knew what was really going
Yeah, but
on
really
back
come
there, they
behind
wouldn't
it.
even be
Yeah,
talking. Yeah, man. And
facts.
it irritates me, man. But I mean, I know I can't expect them to understand that. I
Yeah,
know I can't, but it still bugs me and shit, man.
facts.
Man, 126, man. So you're gonna start at 126. Where do you see yourself ending up though? Like at the peak
Um,
of your career?
I
140, 147?
I said 147. Maybe 154, but 147 because like right now, I'm not walking around at no too heavy. I'm like perfect right now for my fighting weight as an amateur. I'm perfect right now. So like if I feel like if I'm fighting at 139 as an amateur at 18 years old and I just keep growing and getting stronger and bigger and everything, I could see myself at 147 for sure, maybe 154.
Okay. I don't want to hold you up too much time, but Oppin, you got anything else for him?
Yeah.
Uh,
What kind of hobbies you got outside of boxing?
Shoot, I'm about to low key start streaming because I'll be on 2K and
Oh, that's dope.
Warzone and all that. So I really just be playing the game. I like football, basketball, typical stuff. So I just be chilling, man, in my own lane and just boxing.
Okay.
That's it.
So if you weren't on your way to be a champion and you weren't boxing, what do you think you would be doing? Besides, okay,
I
let me say this. Besides street shit, I'm gonna just
Oh
say
yeah,
that.
yeah, that's it, yeah. Because that's I was gonna say it could have
That's
been two
easy. Yeah.
outcomes. Yeah, it
Yeah.
could have been two outcomes. I could have been in the streets, like my peoples, or I feel like I would have been doing something successful regardless. I would have went to college or something and made the best out of whatever situation I was in. If it wasn't for boxing.
Okay. And what's your favorite go-to meal that like when you don't
After I
have to be
win,
strict?
oh
Yeah, like
yeah,
we don't have to be strict and you can just lay back and chill. Perfect.
um, I probably say steak pasta. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that before, but it's like it's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I be
Steak
killing that.
pasta?
Yeah.
It sounds good, but I know I've never heard it. What is it? Like how does
It's not the long pasta noodles, it's the short ones. And it's mixed with a whole bunch of cheese, steak,
oh
sometimes
yeah, I can
sometimes
do
I get
that.
the chicken in it
Mm.
or fried crab legs. Them stuffs be
Ooh,
smacking too.
damn.
Yeah, the
Man,
Fried
fried
hey,
crab
crab
legs.
legs. Damn.
Yeah.
that steak
I've had the
pasta,
regular.
man, that must be a California thing, bro. 'Cause I ain't never heard of that.
Yeah. That's what we do. My people's doing Cali, and they brought it to Colorado.
Ooh,
Damn.
wee, boy, I'm gonna have to find somebody that do that around here.
Fried
Bro, I'm
crab
telling you,
legs.
bro, smack for sure.
Shit.
Yeah, that sounds good, man.
Oh, you,
I
you
really wasn't trying to hold you up any longer, but man, I like to know, like when you're training and you're running and stuff, man, what be in your ears, man? What music you listening to, bro?
I fuck with Dirk, Young Boy, really I listen to a lot of underground rappers too, because they don't really got too much shine on them, but I be listening to people from Detroit. I like the Midwest rap as well, so like Milwaukee,
okay.
Cali, but my main artist, my go-to is probably Dirk and Young Boy.
Okay.
You should listen to the guy on my. You hear the track on my intro?
Yeah, I was listening to it. Send me it after the interview.
Yeah. That I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you his IG as well, man.
For sure. Yep.
That man's a monster, man. But you need to be having a little. You need to have some little Wayne in your iPod too. You know,
Wheezy.
That's some
And
little
Yeah.
my dad stay listening to him.
Yeah, man. This guy over here, man. He a hater for Lil Wayne, bro. I'm like, bro,
See,
what?
I love Lil Wayne, that first and second album, and maybe 400 Degrees. No, what was it 500 Degrees? Yeah, maybe the
Bro,
500 Degrees. But after that, he kind of fell off for me, in my opinion.
bro.
But I
You
love
heard
when
this?
Wayne first came out. That's my favorite
You
Wayne.
didn't hear this new stuff he dropped? Oh man. Yeah,
I feel like I'm hearing that.
this new stuff he dropped was directed at your ass. Let you know that he still got it, bro.
See, I
That's
fuck.
what he's doing.
I'm waiting for the Hot Boys to get back together. When they do that tour,
Oh
see, that's what
man.
I'm waiting for. Then I'm back on
Yeah,
Wayne.
man. Troy, we could have did this show just me and you, man. This man can't, man.
Oh, damn.
Oh man, we could have did this ourselves, bro.
But yeah, be
But
just
man,
all day.
Where can they follow you at on social media, bro?
Follow me on Instagram at Real Troy Nash, and on Twitter as well at Real Troy Nash. Just stay tuned, man. After I go get gold, sit back with my family and decide if we're gonna what we're gonna do. That's all I say. What we're gonna do.
All right.
So just stay tuned, y'all.
Hell yeah, we're gonna be supporting you, and we definitely come back, swing through.
So appreciate y'all for having me.
For sure.
Hey man, you
Appreciate
welcome
you.
here anytime you want. You know that, right?
Sure, thank you.
Yeah, I'm about to share this profile. Where the hell where you at on my damn list, bro?
Oh, there goes a cowgirl fan, E Ortiz. What's up, big bro?
Hey, who you got this tomorrow, this Thursday?
For
Because you said cows girl. You said
cowgirl,
cowgirls.
girl. They're gonna probably win. I ain't gonna cap. They probably gonna win.
They
But I
play
just
in
love.
Washington, right?
Yeah. I believe so. Yeah, they play
Man,
Washington.
I got so many people on here, I can't
They should
even
win,
find
man.
your name in here, and I'm following you too because we messages in back and forth. All right, hold on. This is man, come on, man. All right, I'll do it this way then, man. Yeah, man, no, man, this is bogus, man. I'm gonna send you his that's his Instagram right there, bro.
My
But
bad,
anyway, man.
D man.
Oh man. What D man saying, man?
Nah, because I'm clowning the cowgirls. I forgot he's a cowgirl fan. My bad.
Oh,
I'm just
Lord have
ruthless with
mercy,
him.
man.
I'm just ruthless with him.
Hey, Troy, man, till he don't put no respect on Lil Wayne, bro. The next time he come on, he's not allowed on here until he put a little respect on Weezy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, when that lighter flick, boy, you know it's fire coming after that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Can't be doing that, man. But hey, man, I appreciate you, man. I hope you have
appreciate you, brother.
Happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate. I don't really celebrate
Sure.
this stuff, but I say it nonetheless, man, because I'm not a Grinch. So happy Thanksgiving holidays to everybody
Thank
and
you.
all that stuff. And I'm gonna send you the link to that video for that track as well.
For sure. Yeah,
All
appreciate y'all. Y'all have a happy Thanksgiving too. Appreciate y'all.
For sure.
All
Appreciate
right, bro.
you.
Take care, bro.
Thank you.
Yep. Man, that was Troy Nash right there, man. Let me I'm gonna find this
Hell no, D man.
I'm gonna find this
Blessings, Queen 70. Oh, what up, Big Sis, Queen 71? He said, Opulent trying to get timed out of my show. So he can't time me out of my show, you know? So
man, bro. I'll time you out, man. I'll find a way to time your ass out. You know what I mean? I'll find a way to time your ass out, man. But look, I know you had a little bit something on your mind, man. So I know you was want to know what was a couple of little topics you wanted to talk about before we escape up out of here.
So your boy Shakur. What are your thoughts on what's going on with him, man? And
well, man, like I said, man, I'm a pretty, even keel person, man. I don't like fanboy over fighters and stuff like that. I still believe he beats everybody at 135. I'm not going to make excuses for his performance because I don't think anybody should, including himself. You know what I'm saying? Is an off night, just chalk it up. Just didn't have it that night, Leave it at that. Stay off social media. Don't say nothing else about it. Move on from it. You're behind it, man. Fighters have off nights, man. Fighters have off nights. I don't know if it was off night. I'm going to chalk it up as off night, but maybe it was and maybe it wasn't. There's no way for 100% for me to know that. I wasn't in there. I'm not him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was either had an off night or he ain't who he says he is. It's one of the two. There's no in between, none of that shit. Injuries I don't care about because fighters always fight nicked up.
Right. That's
so you got to push through to whatever it is you have to push through. So either he had an off night or he ain't who he is. Says he is.
That's real.
I do not like the stuff that he says on social media. I think it's just somebody has to pull him to the side and say, hey, bro, think before you tweet, man. Read before you hit send. Read it. Really read it before you hit send and say and think to yourself, is this gonna sound right? Is this gonna come off wrong? Is this gonna sound like excuses? Or is this gonna sound childish? Because some of it does. So if I was to give him advice, I would pull him to the side and say, hey, man, leave Twitter alone. I'm not saying you don't have to engage or have conversations with your fans, but the people that are coming at you, you have to learn how to block that. You have to learn how to block that and not respond it, man. That's just like here on YouTube, man. I have people that'll leave certain comments, right? Yeah, they like the last video, I think they put a monkey emoji and
really?
Puerto Rico, and I just ignored it. I didn't delete it. I didn't respond to it. I didn't block it. I just left it alone, bro. You have to learn how to just let them be. You know, when you give them attention, that's when they know they got in your head. That's when they know they got you. Now they're gonna keep adding fuel to that fire, man. That's why I don't entertain it. So that's my thing, man. And I just don't write off fighters like that. No, I know we're speaking specifically about Shakur, but I'm one of those people that defend like the Richards and Hitchings, the Devin Haney's of the world, and they're not the same fights, okay? So don't think that I'm comparing them. But
I know.
If they had outings, and I don't know if you've heard me say it on my lives before when everybody was, coming down on Devin because they felt it was a boring fight or whatever. I said, no. I said he did what he had to do to win. He boxed his way through, found a way to win. I'm okay with that. When Richardson Hitchings had his last fight, everybody was killing him. Oh, he was boring. He could have did more. What did I say? I said, no, man, he found a way to win. He was fighting Cepeda. It was a tough fight. He did what he had to do to get the victory. And that's just the same way I'm going to say about the Shakur fight, although he should have let his hands go just a little more. That's the difference right there. And Hitchings and Haney, the difference was that they were actually throwing more punches. In the Shakur fight, he kind of like kept his hands in his pocket, and that just didn't look good, man, especially when there was opportunities to throw, and he should have thrown. So although not the same, it was a worse performance. Nevertheless, I always defend fighters when they find a way to win. And that to me does not indicate to me that that's the end all be all, because what would have been worse? Would have been worse if he had lost, or would have been better if he lost? You see what I'm getting at? Maybe. So, and I don't, and I've said this before, but I don't want Devin Tank, Shakur, or Frank Martin to lose unless they're facing each other. That's would be, because those are dream fights for me. Those are fights that I would be intrigued in. And I want them to all be facing each other at some point while they're still undefeated. So, like, I'm not one of those people that are a Shakur fan that's going to be like, I hope Regis knocks him out. Oh, hell no, I don't. No. I want Devin to win that fight. Devin, win that fight. Do whatever you got to do, but win that motherfucking fight. Tank's next fight, bro, I don't care what you do. Win that fight. Frank Martin's next fight, hey, win that fight. Until they face each other. When they face each other, now we have a great conversation. Now we can have a dialogue on how we think the fight is going to play out. And that's just always been the way I am. So that's just me, man. And I know there's a lot of what's going on, Joseph Townsend and E. Ortiz and Soul Power.
Hey, that's not Joe. That's Suge Knight Townsend. That's what that is.
That's my plug, man. He be backing up the bricks, man, in my shed back here, man. He didn't tell you that, did he? He didn't tell you that, did he? That's always been. Listen, and just for the record, man, I don't have a problem, man, with the way other people perceive the fights or the name calling and all that. That don't bother me, man, because everybody has their own lane, their own avenue that they like.
Right.
Right. And the way they like to express their thoughts on fights, that's cool, man. But what I will say is, if they're looking for that over here, I'm not the guy to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, bro. But
my thoughts on your boy Shakur. Well, he's still my boy too. Let me say, he's my boy too. I still fuck with him, but For one,
I think you're going too far with that shit, bro. I think you're going too far with it. I ain't never said he was my boy.
Oh, you say you ain't your boy. I still fuck with him.
You going too far now. You going too far now. I said I think he beats everybody at 135. I ain't say he was my boy though.
Oh damn. But I just know that
my boy would never talk on social media like that.
You said you wouldn't?
No, my boy would never talk on social media like that, bro. No, people that are my homies and my boys don't get on social media to do that. They don't. I like him as a fighter.
I stand corrected.
Yeah, I like him as a fighter, okay? As a boxer, that's it.
You see, Connor's like, let me be clear about this.
Yeah, don't get me fucked up now.
Right. But I believe that, well, I know that you always get the energy that you put out. And for one, he made a horrible business decision by getting in the ring and saying that Loma beat Devin. And for me, that was kind of like, man, this lame ass dude, and then secondly, he's on the internet just like I said earlier, you need to know when to shut the up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to draw the line and just be quiet. And that other lame thing he did with the bottle, that was super lame. There was no contract there, and he did this to himself, man. And another thing is that he just needs to stop apologizing for these performances. Just stand on what it was and just stay mute as far as what the performance was. Stop apologizing, because the more apologizing he's doing, to me, he's looking like a people pleaser. It is what it is. If you had the supposed, injury, whatever, dog. But like you said, there's no excuses for it. It is what it is. But he did this to himself, so he just gotta get through it. Lay in the bed he made. Oh, what was that?
No, baby, exactly. Shit. Joseph Townsend, you see Apple and LD's chin strap is super tight this week. Oh man, they talking about your chin strap, bro. If you're gonna be a troll and they're feeling, you better fight like one.
Yeah,
man. No, I understand that. I get it. I agree with you. I agree with you. I just wish people would understand what type of fan I am. Like, I'm a fan of the fighter, the way they fight. That doesn't mean I co-sign anything else. That goes for any boxer. That goes for any boxer. I don't co-sign nothing. Don't care about nothing they do outside that ring.
Not your business.
I just don't agree with the way they're doing that shit, man. That's just me, man. But listen, man, I know that we're not gonna stay on here the full hour, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because I got my family here, man. They drove from Alabama here and shit like that. Opplin is in Minnesota. He's not at home, so we had to accommodate Troy Nash because the homie, we had to accommodate him. We got to treat the guests properly. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
we had to do to get him on here.
Yeah, I'm capping with the Miami background there. I'm in Minnesota. It's cold. It's chilly out here, but it's all love, man.
Big cap.
I'm glad we got it in. Troy's a cool cat.
Hey. All I know is I want my autograph Wade poster.
Oh, come on.
He's coming from Minnesota, man. Listen,
Skittles Wade.
Skittles Wade. Before we get out of here, bro. I see what you did there, bro. That intro though. That intro you made.
Oh, hold on. As far as the intro, let me give a shout out to my wife who's she was the one speaking that, and my daughter is the one who did that intro. So shout out to both of them. It was a collab. It was my 12-year-old daughter did that. What's up?
I knew it couldn't have been you.
See, I told her
that intro was too fire for you to cut it yourself.
Yeah, man. So yeah, much love to my wife and my daughter who did that thing on my intro. Yeah, that's what's up. But yeah, that shit is fire though.
Yeah. I had to take my little shots and shit. I saw that shit, though. I was checking your video the other day. I couldn't even hear what you was talking about Snoop because I was still thinking about the intro.
And the thing was,
I know you talking about Snoop. I know you talking about Snoop, but man, fuck Snoop. Let me make that intro again. So That's what I was on. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, man. I let the video play out, but I didn't hear everything.
It's all good. It's all good.
You know,
I
know
tripping.
I know your expression was that that Snoop was capping and shit, and blah blah blah. And I get all that, man. But I was the intro didn't let me think, man. Didn't let me think on the video. I was baffled, bro. I was flabbergasted. I'm like, whoa. Fuck this come from? Oh, I see what he's doing now. He tested my upbringings.
See, I just snuck it in though. But the thing is that my daughter's like, oh, you're gonna put a like just throw it up there. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just throw it up there. I'm not doing no, oh, here's my new intro. Let me just throw it into some new work. I'm on vacation, still putting in work. So hey,
caught me off guard, bro. Hey, good work, bro.
Let me sneak it in there.
You got me, man. You got
my brother
me, man.
Shelton. He showed some love. So shout out to Shelton.
Yeah. All right. But anyways, man, that's all we got for y'all. Hopefully y'all hit the smash. Oh, you hit the smash button, huh? You hit the like button.
Hold on. Kind of, hold on.
Yeah.
Blessings to the mighty LDBC.
I know you don't want to do that shit.
Had to do it like that.
Wait a minute. Is it this one? Blessings to the mighty LDBC.
I didn't hear nothing, fam. Nothing happened.
You hear that? Nothing happened, bro?
Nah.
What the fuck?
It was your regular voice.
Hold on. Oh, see, stop playing with me now, bro. Hold on. What about now?
No, still the same.
Oh, man, fuck all that, man. I ain't hit no more buttons, man.
He said I'm out of
here. Scratch that, man. Hey, can we get a replay, man? Do. Man, it didn't work, man. My shit is fucked up, man. But that doesn't matter, man. But hopefully, I see you, Queen 71. Salute to you. Anyways, man, we appreciate everybody that tuned in. Hopefully, you smash the like button. This always brought to you by CL Management, DV Tracksuits. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Flawda Swamp Cast. Man, we the fuck up out here, bro.